What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on PLTR ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point and I've told you that we have very strong support at the range of about $17.8 and this support should hold because we have several touches right here and we have pretty much the same support line right here. As you can see, we have the lowest point at the range of about $17.06, but right here we have very strong support at around $18. And so far so good, we are holding this range very good. And from this point we have more chances to hit higher targets. And I will show you my technical analysis in just several minutes, and let's continue with the fundamental news related to this company. And right here I don't want to dive deep into their financials because in a matter of a couple of weeks we will see their latest earnings report that will cover the Q4 2021 and the entire year 2021. And let me show you why we have a bloodbath on the stock market among the growth and tech stocks. And here is the article that I want to pay your attention to, and it was published on USA Today just several hours ago, and it's titled "A slump in tech stocks weigh on S&P 500 even as Dow posts a record close." And let me quote you this: "A slide in technology stocks left the S&P 500 slightly lower on Wall Street Tuesday, even as Dow Jones Industrial Average marked another all-time high. Banks were among the biggest gainers as bond yields rose, pushing the yield on the 10-year Treasury to 1.65% from 1.63% late Monday. The yield was at 1.51% on Friday. When investors sell bonds, their prices fall and their yields rise. So it's obvious. More than 65% of the stocks in the S&P 500 rose. Still, the slump in technology stocks, which are the most heavily weighted sector in the benchmark index, left the S&P 500 in the red. Microsoft fell 1.7%, Apple slid 1.3%, and chipmaker Nvidia dropped 2.8%. Interest rate sensitive sectors are up, and those long-term growth sectors are down today. Not surprising given the two-day move into the 10-year Treasury, said Tom Hanlin, National Investment Strategist at US Bank Wealth Management. You're seeing investors price in fairly strong growth in inflation expectations for the future, or at least for 2022. And as you can see, it is the total sentiment for the market. When the yields rise, we can clearly see that tech stocks are down. And that's why Palantir is also in this list, and we have this bearish pressure from the entire market. And let me show you that we don't have recent news related directly to the Palantir. The most recent one, for example, on Seeking Alpha, dated the December 28th, and it's titled "Katie Wood sells a large stake of ARK holdings to raise cash for annual ETF distributions." And I covered it in my previous video, and we have new news related to ARK Invest and Cathie Wood. And let me show you that on this website, it is a cathysark.com, and this website tracks the activity on Cathie's fund, on ARK Invest funds. And let me show you that ARKQ fund just bought about 365,000 shares of Palantir on January the 3rd. And let me remind you that they sold about 150,000 shares, but only this fund bought more than double of this amount. And on top of that, ARKX fund also bought about 77.5 thousand shares on January the 3rd. And the total amount of these buys is roughly $8.2 million. So ARK Invest is still buying this stock, and this is a quite good sign. On top of that, let me show you that on the list of their institutional investors, we don't have much activity, but still we have more green rows than the red ones, and this means despite of this movement to the downside from the beginning of November till present day, we still have more interest from the institutional investors standpoint, and this is a quite good sign. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as you can see, we hold this line pretty well, and I have to say that even with this sell-off, we don't have much bearish pressure that pushes the price below the range of about $17.8. We have just a small wick below this range, and it is not the huge one. And I have to say that because of this price action, let me mark it like this, we have this type of price action that has some kind of curvature. And usually this pattern should bounce back to the upside. So, and what should you do if you want to invest in this company? First of all, you have to do your own due diligence, and if you decide to invest in particular asset, just make the deepest possible research that you can do, and right after that you can add your position right here, because the ranges of $18 and lower is a very attractive price for this company. And if you want to catch the bounce, if you want to catch the trade, we have absolutely the same setup. Let me switch to hourly time frame. You can add your position, and you have to put your stop loss slightly below this range of about $17.8. This means the downside potential for this trade might be up to 3%, up to 2.5 to 3%, depending on your risk tolerance. And the upside potential, depending on your price targets, might be to our first resistance of about 10%. It means we have risk to reward ratio about 3 to 1. And next swing high might be up to 18%, next one 30%, and the major one might be up to 52%. And I have to say that it is still quite risky to enter the position, because we don't have consistently higher highs and higher lows. In this case, we can rely only on the range of support, but still, when we will see higher highs and higher lows, it will be a massive sign for a lot of investors who will enter their position and who will enter the position on the confirmation. And this means your average price might be slightly better than other investors have, and this means you will have more juicy profits. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!